What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the adult. Alright, man, look. Alright, man, look. Eddie Hearn has stated that the rematch between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz will definitely not happen in the States. It'll happen in the UK or maybe some middle ground. That's not the UK or the States. Coffee. I'm not sure if this is good for Anthony Joshua's brand. I'm going to tell you why. You mean to tell me that Anthony Joshua worked extremely hard to introduce himself to America by battle rapping on Sway, by going to the Breakfast Club and introducing himself to New York, by being on ESPN and getting on all these platforms in the States to introduce himself, advertise himself, be more marketable in the States, kick down the States' door and say, here I am, I'm AJ, and leave on his back without his belts. And not make it priority one to reestablish who he is in the States, to reintroduce himself to the States. He's just going to run, bounce, get out of here, skedaddle, and fight in the UK? Now, let me tell you something. All my UK show business partners, I've listened to you and I've listened to you closely. And you can't say that I've been biased. I've had an open ear, and I welcome Anthony Joshua into my idea of what a great heavyweight is, and I'm still on that. But I would like for you guys, okay, to extend the olive branch and do the same for me when I tell you a little bit of what's going on in the States and how that is perceived. That is horrible for his brand. Because like I said before, if he goes out to the UK or somewhere else, that means that he must go out there to win. I'm saying it is not good right now for him to say, I definitely will not fight in the States. Then why not? The question is, why not? You think you can't win in the States? Do you think that the UK, the people won't watch the fight? They're going to watch the fight. He's the man in the UK already. If he fights in the States, the UK, you guys, y'all watching the fight. I promise you that. Why must he fight over there? Why can't he have his rematch in the States? He definitely won't have the rematch in the States. Why not? He doesn't feel he can win? They're not confident? Then why not? It was just a bad night? Okay, then have a good one. Why not? I'm going to tell you something about the States and what the boxing environment is thinking here in the States. He must go over there because things get cleared over there. That's what we're thinking. Okay? Me, myself, I don't know what to think. I'm saying for his legacy, he should snatch the belts back here in the States. For his legacy, for his pride. But I'm saying there's also chirps back there in the back saying, wait a minute. Dillian White, he was allowed to fight when he popped dirty. Wait a minute. Anthony Joshua didn't look like himself in the States. Wait a minute. That's what's going on. And if you are an Anthony Joshua fan, I've asked you guys time and time again, hey, look, share the video. Get this out. Get this to your boy, Anthony Joshua. Let your heavyweight king know how people are thinking. Look here, man. They think that you can't win in the States. That's why you definitely won't fight in the States again. Yeah, I'm a little angry. I'm a little angry because I love greatness. And like I said, Anthony Joshua can be the cleanest fighter in the world, okay? But perception is something. You got people who still talk about Roy Jones Jr. Hey, man, that guy was on steroids. Evander Holyfield, that guy was on steroids. You got people talking about Manny Pacquiao. He beat Keith Thurman because he was on steroids. He was able to jump up those weight classes because he was on steroids. And you got fans, Manny Pacquiao fans, who are screaming at the top of their lungs, there's no way he's on steroids. But he can't prove it because perception becomes reality. You can't scream loud enough. And I'm saying you got to avoid that frustration. As UK fans, as fans of Anthony Joshua, there is a way to avoid that frustration, and that is to make sure Anthony Joshua have his rematch here in the States. ShowBizz, Lord, don't. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, perception becomes reality. And Eddie Hearn, I don't know Eddie Hearn personally, but I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't help Anthony Joshua's brand to retreat.